It's amazing career to be having, to be honest, like transformation me from an accountant to become a teacher. Don't underestimate the power of marketing. Whatever you do, if it's offline, online, do it. Like you need to find the best fit for your surrounding. Who do you want to be like in the future? Surrounded yourself with the right people.
Three. Owners Podcast.
Can I call you Rose?
So thank you so much, Sai, for your time today. We are TOP.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we are gorgeous, right? This one. Actually, I know Sai from TVN, right? Only one time I met her that time, right?
Horse
it's your
riding.
teacher. Yes, horse riding. It was like so cool. Do you still remember Sai, the horse riding?
Yes, it was amazing experience. First time doing something outside of my comfort zone. Built my confidence up over time, actually. And even when I went back to Thailand again, I tried the horse riding again, and I got better each time I try it.
So the next year you will beat TVN, right? You will beat her, right? You're like riding like 130 kilometers per hour, right?
150 kilometers.
130 kilometers. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, TVN, you want to introduce how you met Sai? Actually, I'm really curious.
She's my teacher. Dia guru gua.
Uh-huh.
And 她是我的老师
Okay.
and เธอเป็นครูของเวียน Is that right?
King Mark, very good, very good. Keep going, keep going. Okay, anything else you want to tell them about, how's your journey on learning so far?
Yeah.
My journey. What you guys jadi question me.
Yeah.
My journey learning Thai is quite good. It's quite good, and now I can do business with Thai language.
Mm.
Do you guys believe it?
Seriously.
Yeah.
No, I was just kidding.
You're
Yeah.
smart. You'll get there. You get there very soon. Traveling to Thailand, see, how the business is like, how much business is booming in Southeast Asia, right? So it's all opportunities. You guys should travel and see.
Yeah, we will. After we running our first round next year, hopefully. Like, yeah. But Sai, anyway, like if you can see from the screen, there's your logo, right? Sai about the Thai language, right? Do you wanna introduce a bit like how is it actually you're starting this business maybe? Or give like a long story short, who is Sai this, right? Because our audience maybe don't know who you are, right?
First of all, my name is Kru Sai. Kru means teacher. Sai is my nickname, Sasimon Amarit, right? I am an entrepreneur and the founder of Talk Thai With Sai language school. So about my school, we are like Thai language school. Basically, we provide high quality of Thai language instructions to our students. Our students are usually, finish the class with a smile on their face because the teachers are cute. I'm just kidding. Our teachers is actually highly qualified and we fully committed to our students. So usually they're very happy, very engaging, and seeing students' transformations from like total beginners to be able to communicate in Thai language with confidence, like what Whitney just does a second ago was amazing. So yeah, that is what we're doing here.
That's amazing. So you did it alone? Like since like day one, right? Everything you did it from scratch, everything.
Started my not kind of business, starting having a passion on teachings since I was quite young at university. So I have a thing with the teaching and I start tutoring my friend's sister, and I basically tutoring like 3 kids back then in university, and I know I love teaching absolutely. So I study accounting and finance in university, right? And when I graduate, of course, I start a job related to the field that I study. So I start working for Halliburton in Dubai as an accountant. However, I still have a passion in teaching. So I continue tutoring the kids over the weekend. I absolutely love the kids and I love teaching as well. So I did that for I think I was in Dubai for like 3 years at tutoring the kids. And then when 2022 comes, I come to the junction where like I have a personal needs to be relocated to Doha. And it's either I continue to be an accountant or starting my business, become a teacher and do what I like, right? When I moved here, I didn't have like a job waiting for me. And I have kind of saving with me, but I know that's not gonna last forever. And I was like, okay, why don't I just, trust myself for once, starting the business. I know it was a challenge for me back then, but I took an action anywhere and I start advertising my business to basically start from like offline marketing, telling people what I do, and then go online marketing, and I start receiving students and recruiting more teachers. And here I am, running a business, Talk Thai with Sai Language School, and get to do what I love every day, basically just because of the first step that I took when I was moving to Doha. For those who are, about to start something, maybe it's like a now or never moment. Maybe, start now.
Yeah, it's so amazing. That's why. So I mean, now in total, like how many teachers under your company right now?
3 so far.
Three so far. Like how many students? Of course, the audience is really curious, right? I mean, this business will be like worldwide, right? You're not like there's no territorial. Even
Yeah.
like this one is your student, right, from Indonesia. You're there. Come on.
We actually have a students from around the world. I think it's range from 50 to 50 around right now. We actually accept quite limited amount of students because what I believe is like high quality of teaching, or the teachers are my best friends and I know they're highly qualified. One of them is like PhD degree from England. Another one is like master degree from Budapest in education. So I know our teachers is like highly qualified. I trust them a lot. So as of now, I expand to the certain, like level. But in the future, maybe expand more. Yeah, I keep thinking about like how to recruit the same quality of teachers that I have right now to be able to accommodate more students. But yeah, that's still like under the planning side.
Yeah, that's amazing, right?
That is very amazing.
Yeah, that's very amazing because you're starting from scratch and then starting from patient as I call it as a hobbies also, right? When you love to teach kids, right? You love to teach kids and everything, and then now it's becoming like this hobby or patient becoming your main job, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing career to be having, to be honest. Like transformation me from an accountant to become a teacher. It is a big like cross part in terms of career. Currently, I am extremely happy where I am with the career at the moment.
You got a lot of ideas, right, from worldwide yours, especially your students. Like how you manage this kind of different time zone?
Wherever they want to, basically, because one of our teachers are in the UK, I based in Middle East, right? And then another 2 teachers are in Thailand. We basically cover all the time zone around the world. So our students have the flexibilities to choose whenever they want to study, because majority of our students who come into our school have a very sensitive schedule. They're very busy. So usually be able to, book a class 24 hours in advance, and we'll be able to accommodate their request. That's how we cover the time zone around the world. It's not an issue at all for us at the moment.
So I'm just curious, right? Before these two silent killer will ask more question, right? This like for my question is still easy mode, and then the next level will be much more harder and harder to help you.
Hit me up, hit me up.
So I saw you like in your Instagram story, right? I mean, you're posting like sometimes in the embassy Thailand, right, in Doha kind of thing, right? Are you helping as a volunteer or like you are as a teacher there, like as a teacher teaching those kids?
We have a Thai school in Doha, and this is an excellent community for the kids to join school to practice their own language. There's a lot of Thai living in Doha, and the kids majority of time speak English, or if they have Arabic, they start with speaking English and Arabic, of course, and the Thais always like come last for some reason. So the embassy created the Thai school for the Thai kids who grown up here to join the school. So at least kids must be half Thai. Some of them are fully Thai, still learning how to speak Thai language. So the aim of this is actually to make sure that the kids be able to communicate with their family back home. And when they're traveling to Thailand, they have an easy time, traveling around Thailand, enjoy the trip to their hometown and stuff. So that's where we come into place. Basically, we help the kids to develop their own languages, how to read, how to write, how to communicate with the parents in Thai language. Yeah, we have the school every weekend. We having a party at the embassy sometimes as well. So like end of this month, it's gonna be, a Thai souk. It's basically like a Thai festival where people get together and do activities together, making the communities around here like stronger, right? We do a lot of activities together just to make sure we have a good community, a Thai communities abroad. I think that the communities is very important for people who, move abroad. For me, I don't have Thai friends, Thai close friends or parents or sister near me at all. So like we get quite lonely sometimes. So having a communities like this is good for both parents and the kids. Yeah. So that is like our basically Thai communities abroad.
I'm also curious, like, what is the background, right, of this student actually? Are they still like a single guy or what? No, I'm just kidding. That one is joking. Like, most of, let's say, your student is coming from like business, or they're still like study or at the university. Maybe you can share with us.
Most of my students are not students in the university anymore. The age range probably around, I would say 35 up to like 45. So majority of my students doing business in Thailand, expanding business in Thailand, and having a Thai family. My students group usually learn Thai to get ready to retire in Thailand. There are a lot of people who's come to Thailand for the retirement thanks to low cost benefits in my country. So they're able to retire comfortably in Thailand. Imagine you want to retire somewhere else like Thailand, right? It's cheap, but how will you get into the communities? So be able to connect with the locals and that help them to retire comfortably in Thailand. So yeah, that is the range of the students that I have right now. Majority of them still working, doing business. Part of them still young, still like the kids, and another part is like people who's retiring in Thailand.
So you mentioned, right, most of your student is coming from the business, right?
Architect.
Yeah, like architect is UT, meaning no, cannot. The one in Thailand.
You want to know the sectors of my students, what they do, right? We have 3 students who like own the cannabis farm in Thailand and have like 50 cannabis shop around Thailand. Can you believe it?
Oh my god.
There's a lot of people in property. They're also like a teacher in Thailand as well. Like education in Thailand is actually quite good, like number 1 international school in Thailand. So a lot of people get hired to become a teacher as well. There's a lot of sectors that people do business in Thailand.
Most of people thinking right now is China, maybe the leading market, right? But there is Thailand actually behind this China, which is like, yeah, the opportunity is quite big, right? Especially for the Southeast Asia, you guys one step ahead, especially also compared with Indonesia, the agriculture sector. I'm really amazed agriculture sector.
Same. When I visit Jakarta, I feel like wow, Indonesia is doing quite well as well. Like a lot of people visiting you guys. Travel industry, it's actually quite big in Indonesia too, right?
It is, yeah. You can see Bali.
The manufacturer, relocate from China to Thailand. There's a lot of those companies, the companies that it used to base in China, even some of them like Adidas Nike moved to Thailand because they want to avoid paying tariffs over time. The cost of productions in Thailand, it's very low cost of labors and stuff. So it's very beneficial for a big company. On the other hand, when they come to Thailand, we also benefit from their investments as well. They put like billions on investing into the industries in my country. So like a job creation in my country, it's like booming. Great for Southeast Asia country because of the war. Like Southeast Asia country, Vietnam, I think especially Thailand, benefits from this war quite a lot. Good for us, I mean.
So what is like the hardest lesson? He want to know like that perspective. Let's say sometimes as an entrepreneur it's like a lonely journey, right, Sai? Like sometimes you will get burned out, right? Even like me, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I don't have time actually. Like you need to split your brain. Like okay, I need to prioritize this and that, right?
Same, yeah, we kind of have same issues. I would say I can really relate it to you because we have a lot of plans that we want to do with business. We want to separate our time to do like investments outside of the business, ta. It's like so many plans only to concentrate on the business itself. Like I want to do live teaching for my students. I want to teach more students, but there's like not enough time in a day to do all of that. To be honest, like time management is one of my greatest like challenging at the moment as well. I think same for every owner of the business.
If you see, maybe you can share. If you don't want to share, also no problem. I will leave it to you. Like, right, Kapa, you want to know like the I mean like where is like actually like the lowest point maybe that you felt, oh my god, like I only get let's say 100 students. Suppose like I get 100,000 students. Like expansion, you need to do this, I need to do that. Like actually, is that like part of like a pressure from your side?
I think I believe in like mindset. I think usually we attract very, very good students like to us, students who really want to learn, want to engage and stuff. Sometimes when I have the students who's like don't want to learn that, it's like kind of frustrating. And as a teacher, I want to teach, right? I want people to actually receive what I give. But when I encounter some students who doesn't want to learn, then it's actually troubling me a little bit as well. So that is one of the challenge as a teacher, I would say.
You, Sai. Maybe Jiminy, you wanna ask something to your teacher? Is this like a naughty or the kind one? Just so you have struggling right with some student, right? Is this part of one of them?
She's like, I don't want to ask her any questions in case like I go hard with her when she's come back to my class.
Oh, okay. That's the
Hey, go on, ask me something.
your teacher in this one.
Teacher. Yes. So what's the greatest lesson about being entrepreneur?
To kick off my business. So I start doing marketing for my business. Don't underestimate the power of marketing. Whatever you do, if it's offline, online, do it. Get the right people to help to do your marketing too. Like for me, when I started my first business, right, I was in Phuket training. And Phuket is very busy, as you guys know, full of tourists. I started marketing my business by just telling other people who train with me what I did, and then they spread the word among their friends. And like, if you tell 10 people that you doing this, those tens of your friends, I have another 10 friends around them, right? So it's like easy marketing. Like you don't even have to spend money at all, right? And another things that I did advertise my business is like I asked the girl to print out the flyers for me. I actually went on one of the streets in Phuket and hand out my hand over. It was a hard work. It's like door to door sell, basically. That wasn't even online, right? I did it all day. Oh my God. I was under the sun all day from like 8 o'clock until like I was so nervous. But then like I encounter all the Thai people. They're very, very generous. None of them actually reject, my flyers. Every single one of them, like very open mind and open heart to receive it. And yeah, I did it all day. And I saw the result like a month or 2 months later, I start receiving. Nowadays, like we kind of invest money into like online marketing as well. Social media are very powerful. If I will give an advice to like young entrepreneurs, so get the right person to do marketing for you, don't underestimate the power of marketing. Think big, learn how to delegate your tasks so you have more time to, come back to your business, look into your business from different angle. You start thinking big, you start planning, and that, like this is like one quality of a good leader for the business, in my opinion. How you're going to expand, how you're going to improve, how you're going to fix the problems. You don't have to hit like the goal 100%, but if you think big, you thrive, you're moving forward all the time, right? That would be my greatest lessons: marketing and, thinking big, managing your time right, get a right people into your team. That's very important as well.
Yeah, that's why I choose her to be my teacher, not only language lah, but also in business. He has a good insight. Yeah. So
ขอบคุณค่ะ thank you. That's a big compliment that I received today.
Hashtag girl boss, like that, right? Hashtag
But
girl
to
boss.
be having an entrepreneur, another entrepreneur network around me has helped as well. Having Winnie near me every time I ask about, what do you think about this, about that? It's always like received a great advice, So like having a good networking of friends and family who are ready to support each other, it's like so rewarding, so valuable to me as well. You guys, like the three legends sitting here, being ready to give advice to young entrepreneur who wants to expand the business abroad, who want to see business from different angle. I have so many issues coming through, like during starting my business, having a good networking, good coach around me. It's like I don't know how to explain how beneficial it was to have these people around me. Thanks to you guys, you guys starting the podcast to support young entrepreneur. The advice that you're gonna be giving gonna be amazing for the young entrepreneur who want to start a business.
Since like you're really optimistic, this kind of stuff, right? What's like for, especially for your business?
As I mentioned before, in terms of my business now, I would like to maybe expand my business because a lot of like requirements come through with the students. I would like to be able to accommodate more students. Therefore, I need to find the right fit of the teachers for my business as well in order to be expanding. And also, I want to add in one more online courses for my business. Selling online course is very, very like cool things to be doing. I've done it for sometimes and it's amazing. There's so many hours I can teach a month, right? I can't just teach everyone. And I just realized, okay, doing online courses and sell it online, students can buy it at the price that it's like very affordable, and they can enjoy the comfort of their home, studying by themselves wherever they want, to be able to expand this online course for my website is one of the things I want to do. And maybe one more plan is to, join you guys traveling around to see the Asia.
Oh,
GBC.
GVC, right? Global Disconnect. Yeah.
The traveling plans that you guys create look amazing. I really want to see China, see how they do business. Shanghai, Beijing and stuff. Sound amazing. I even like look into Shanghai another day. It doesn't look like China, in my opinion. It looks like so international. I would be so keen, to actually see it with my own eyes, see how they do business over there, how they grown so fast. Like I would be like so keen to see, to hear, to touch, to experience all that. Yeah.
It is. That's why. I mean, I also look forward like for this GBC can fly with the support, right, from all of the community. Hopefully, we can tap more people to be understand that actually, because like the hardest one is like not just like ourself, but we are talking about the global threatening us, right? Especially right now, if you see China, right, penetrate Indonesia market is quite fascinating for me at least. Because like even though like they are coming here within like a limited language, but they're able to selling their product. So can you imagine, right? This kind of thing, it's like really threatening, especially for us, right? The local basically. But we cannot be scared, but actually we need to collaborate with them, right? That's like the bridging point, right? So Sai, I mean, hopefully maybe in the future, maybe we can create like Sai community in Indonesia. Who knows, right? Yeah, Sai community in Indonesia, right? To learn about Thai language or learn about, yeah, who knows, right? We can create like some summit, right, in Indonesia, which is like all about like Thai food,
Yeah.
and also learn about Thai language.
That's a good
Because,
idea.
yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I mean,
It's a very good, you know what? As soon as I like before, right? So I went to do networking in Jakarta. That's how I met you guys, right? So as soon as I land, the first meal that I grabbed, can you believe it? It was a pork crunch. I grabbed it like blind eyes. I didn't even look at it. When I grabbed the package and I start eating, like I start reading, right? And there's like a Thai language on the package. And 2 seconds later, yeah, 2 seconds later, when I ignore Winnie's face and look away, I start seeing like the Thai writing, and I was like, "Am I in Bangkok or what?" Like I start seeing the Thai restaurant, Thai food all around me. I'm like, "Am I walking around Bangkok?" It was insane. It was insane. Feel like home when I was in Jakarta, and when I teaching the kids over there as well. It was amazing. Some of the kids are traveling to Thailand quite a lot already. They speak some easy words already by themselves. Even I didn't start the class yet, like they already know a few things about Thailand. It just means their parents are well connected to my country. It's either they traveling there like on vacations a lot or something. That's how the kids get to learn. So be able to learn another language, Thai, Chinese will help you as an entrepreneur, help the kids in the future to connect around the world, and opportunities are opening everywhere.
so we look forward you will come to Indonesia again, right? Then we create this event, like an offline event by TOP, right? Organized by TOP. Then we will have like Chinese class, Thailand class, even like what are the language, Indonesian language, right? So it's international basically, right? But the summit will be happening in
so
Indonesia,
international.
right? So there is like an excuse you will go to Indonesia at least once a year, hopefully, right? Right? I don't know. But anyway, so maybe, yeah, right? Why not, right? See, okay, we take note. Yeah, TOP will organize.
Yeah. I love
Sorry?
traveling. I love
Maybe
traveling,
we can do
and
it in Bali, right? For the summit,
No.
right? In Bali. Then we just do like about like, why not? See this one that we need really have like another level. Bali, everyone love Bali, right? Sai, right?
you know what? Since I came back here, I keep I don't know, maybe the algorithms of my social media, it's already fixed that I really want to go to Bali. I want to go to Gili. It's like keep popping up. It's like, I feel like my phone is actually listening to me when I mention all these words. Next minute, when I turn my phone on, like Gili start like popping up, the big turtle start like showing up on my screen everywhere.
A law of manifestation, right? Sooner or later, maybe will happen. We don't know, right? Until maybe we can get like some sponsor, maybe sponsored by Sai also. Sponsored by Sai, maybe
Talk Thai with Sai.
Let's go to Bali, right? And then have a party. No, I'm just like kidding. Yeah, I'm already old.
We can get a separate room for, Winnie, so she can, do the meditate, pray and sleep early, and you and I just go out together.
Then I will grab more student for you, right? I will be doing the marketing door to door. Just like you mentioned, right? You will door to door. I will like try to give the brochure, right? Then you will get it in Bali a lot, right? And yeah, okay.
You just
Anyway,
made me cry.
Right? I want to shoot right now.
Why you so funny?
so any like one or two sentence maybe. I don't want like one or two words, maybe one or two sentences for young entrepreneurs outside there. Like
My recommendation for young entrepreneur, first, be very resilient, because in every single business that you do, you're gonna have like multiple failure happen basically every day, at least once a day, right? If it's not happened, then it's not business, it's not challenging, right? So My recommendation, be resilient. Don't take things personal. At the end of the day, it's like business. When these errors, mistakes coming in, accept it, learn from it. If you can fix it, fix it. If it's outside of your hands, like if you don't have control, just let go of it. As an entrepreneur, if you have a clear purpose, then you drop everything else that would distracting you, right? You clear all your issues, and then next day you pursue your goal again. So being resilient, don't take things personal. Another things I would recommend to do is don't be afraid to asking for some help. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Actually, get the right people with you. It's very important. So that's why you should have like a good networking of friends and family who's like willing to, support you, give you an advice. Like having you guys around, it's also amazing, right? You guys are so experienced, so ready to give an advice to support each other, right? So as a young entrepreneur, I would suggest to have a very good networking. That's why they should join you guys, right? To have a very good networking around the world. Be resilient, don't take things personal. Just make sure moving forward, just don't stop, and eventually you get where you want to be.
So it's really amazing, like because why I really understood. First, it's talking about just now you mentioned it's about law of rubber band, right? So the more you stretch it, right, the more you know what is like the maximum of your capacity in terms of okay, you need to be resilient also, right, as a young entrepreneur, and then the last part is really. I mean, you need to grow in like the right community. Not every community will be right for us, like I say, right? You need to find like the right people also in your team, right? That's like the whole package that I learned from you. Yeah. So
Not everyone will understand you,
that's correct.
especially if they're not gone through the same thing as you before. They'd be like, this is impossible, this is absurd, this is like not right, but it's not their fault. Like you need to find the best fit for your surrounding. Who do you want to be like in the future? Surrounded yourself with the right people. It's very important things to do, in my opinion. Find people who have a similar mindset to you, going similar path as you, or experience whatever you are going through for. So these people are seeing things from the same angle as you, right? And they experience, they've been through it before. They were like, yeah, that it's possible. They were not like, like a good communities. I don't think they should like stop you from, thinking big or thinking outside of your comfort zone. Majority of people are doing that though. Like for example, like before I start my business, it's totally depends who I talk to. If I talk to people who's not running business before, they'll be like, why? Like, for example, my mom, this is very important. Yeah. When I consult with my mom before I quit my job, she's totally against it. She's like, why would you leave your job in Dubai? Why would you, starting your own business? Like you already have good salaries, da da da. And basically, she's totally against it. But when I consult with people who do business before, and they was like, yeah, this is very possible. And this is my advice. You do this, you do this, you do this, and you should be fine to start your business. You see, like if I only have a community who have the same mindset as my mom around me, I would never start my business, right? But when I consult with the right people, I get the right direction, and that is like push me forward. So having the right communities is crucial.
yeah, yeah, I totally agree. That's why sometimes in life, right, we cannot like control everything, right? So that's why sometimes we need to people always come like in a seasonal, right? Maybe they're just like the tree or the branch or just the root. So it's like the season of life. So yeah, sometimes you need to remove people from your life also, right? That to create the boundaries. That's life, right? So yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's part of like a soul. Anyway, Tiwi ko apa? May one last sentence for young entrepreneurs. We got a lot of things, from Sai today. Yeah.
Jadi menurut gua benar sih. Jadi being entrepreneur itu nggak harus you think about the advantage.
Yep.
Karena being entrepreneur itu beda dengan you being karyawan.
Correct.
Or worker, karena karyawan or worker itu hanya think of gue kapan nih dapat gaji,
Yeah.
when the time comes, when can I get the money, when can I get the pay, the paycheck, right? Tapi kalau when you become entrepreneur, ya of course kita mau cari keuntungan, tapi sebelum keuntungan itu kita dapat, kita juga harus bisa bear kurang lebih kerugiannya seperti apa, dan ya kerugian itu jangan sampai bikin kita mundur.
Yeah.
Like I told you lah, when we started the business, we have to set like the maximum failure and the minimum success. So jadi ketika kita when we went through the business, the first step, kalau the failure tuh udah more than our maximum failure, we just stop, don't do it again, right? Karena ya nggak suitable lagi.
Yeah.
Tapi kalau misalnya kita set, kita punya minimum success nih, kayak misalnya oke lah, this GBC kita set the minimum success, kita pergi ke Cina dulu lah bareng. That's our minimum success, like bring 2 or 3 people, something like that.
Yeah.
Kalau emang it works, it works. So ya kita akan nambah lagi with adding value, whatever, kayak gitu sih menurut gue. Jadi so being entrepreneur, it's right, just do, don't afraid to be loose.
Yeah.
Tapi loose-nya jangan kebanyakan juga.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Correct.
So at the end I agree with Krusai.
Yes, of course. Aku suka dengan kata-kata dia tuh about resilience ya.
Yes.
Because that's what makes the entrepreneur. Because there is no entrepreneur that yang nggak ada resilience. Kalau nggak ada resilience tuh orang nggak bisa kembangin kan. Dan karena resilience ini orang jadi lebih
Tahan banting.
ya tahan banting bener. Dan itu yang menjadikan entrepreneur gitu. Kalau dia nggak menghadapi yang namanya resilience, ya memang dia bukan entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Ya, sorry to say, jadi lebih tepatnya adalah nggak semua orang bisa jadi entrepreneur. Dan itu memang the fact-nya gitu kan. Tapi if they want to be an entrepreneur, they need to be resilient. The question is how and can he do it?
That's the mentality lah. That's the mentality.
Iya, benar. Not all people can be entrepreneur, but that's what we need to be entrepreneur. Okay, that's it.
So anyway, thank you so much for
your time.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
also,
for your insight.
I look forward for future collaboration in Bali, right? We will create a Sai Summit community right here in Indonesia.